Hi everyone, this is the Seagate Free Agent Theater Plus Media Player. This is the old unit, probably like 4 or 5 years old, but I really don't use much. But I do occasionally. I do use it. But recently, the problem I have with this unit is recently the USB front and the USB in the back doesn't work anymore. It doesn't recognize my my USB drive when I plug it in. In the past, you can just plug in either these two ports right here, and it will play. But now it doesn't recognize it anymore. So what I attempt to do is to take this in a box and basically is I went to the internet and I did some research and looked like the chip inside that control the USB port probably dead because of static electricity or something like that. So what I'm doing here is take this cover off. Inside here there's another port for the Seagate hard drive to plug right in. Here, this little port here, I can show you. I think this is called a MIDI USB port, I think. But anyway, let me try to close up, you can see better. Okay, that's what it looks like. This is the old type plug. So what I'm doing here is this port is good. I'm going to route the cable to either the front or the back, so I can use it one of the port right here, so I can so make device still useful, because I really don't use this port. I do use the port in the front and back. So to take this in apart, what you do is there are 4 rubber feet cover this hole right here. The rubber feet kind of look like this. Basically the cover like that. You just pry them up and to unhide this screw here. And this is a special type screw. It use you use the T5. No, actually my T8 bit. Yeah, T8 bit. So just unscrew them and get them out, 4 of them. Also use some sharp knives to uncover this label here. There's another screw in the back here. So there are total 5 screws. So when you have those 5 screws removed, you should be able to take the lift this thing out, the top cover, and this is what it looks inside. This is what it looks inside. So basically, this port right here, I know it's still good. You see that cable here. This port right here. That's one good. So what I'm going to do is to swap the cable around. So this one right here, I guess I'm going to switch the two around. Bring this one to here and bring this one here. So that way basically I'm disable this port right here, which I don't use, and using the back port, because this port is good. This port right here is bad, but this chip right here is a bad chip. See that chip right there? I guess if you are good with soldering, you can just replace that chip right there with those. This is the chip that control the USB port. So you know, I'm not expert on that. So I do a quick fix here is I swap this one over here and this one over here, so that this port is good. Okay, this port right here is go here, and to take this port right here and move over here, and this port right here move over here. This one right now is bad. So I'm going, this port right here is bad, so I'm going to take this one and move to the good port, which is this one. And you can see the two ports is identical: red, white, green, black, black. And this port is also the same: red, white, green, black, black. So they are identical. It's just that this one is regular USB port. This one is the mini USB port. So I'm going to swap around, and so I can use this rear port right here. And this port again, I can just unplug it or just plug into that one here. I'm not going to use that one. One final look before I swap it. Again, this one is the front one. It's also bad. Let's see what the back look like. Reset USB, LAN, HDMI, optical, and component input. AV out. Okay, so this is how it looks after the swap. So you can see I route this cable here. Go to this port now. And this one right here, I route to this port. To remove this thing right here, you just hold it steady and just wiggle in and out like that and yank it up, and that's how you remove this cable. And that should do it. So now I should be able to use this port. And that's all to it, everyone. I hope this video helpful, and if you guys have any better tips on how to fix these ports to work permanently, let me know and leave a comment below. Thank you. I also noticed that you see right here, these connection around this connection, you can see look like some kind of heat related, because this joint right here compared with other joint, you can see it doesn't look normal. It looks like bulged up. So I put everything back together and I got it hooked up. I'm gonna leave this one blank here. Here on the back, gonna be what it look like here. I use my USB thumb drive here, connect to the back. It used to be doesn't work, but now look like it's working now. I plugged it in, powered on, and you see what you can see. It's up. It's see it. I can use my remote here. I can go down here. You see my. You see it's free agent go. That's where you because remember I switched the port, so we see that port at the free agent go. And you can see all my file and everything. So it's worked. So now I can get some life out of this thing. If anyone have, by the way, I have the YouTube app. Doesn't work. Okay, so by the way, I have the unit plugged into the Ethernet port, the cable. Here's the cable here in the back. So I got it plugged in with the cable here. And the YouTube apps doesn't work anymore. I haven't used this for a year or two, a long time ago. So I don't know. Maybe just the app just too old to get it working. But I know it used to work, but now it doesn't work anymore. Let's do too much view here, and it says something like this. So if anybody else have the same machine like I do, and just let me know if yours of YouTube app work or not. By the way, I did upgrade the firmware to the latest version, but it still doesn't work. Yeah, let's see what firmware I have here. I think the version 22 is what I have, but I did upgrade to the version 202.22, I think, but it still doesn't work. So I downgrade to the older version and see what happened, but neither of them work.